Hello, this video will be a demonstration of how to use glycam.org to generate a molecular dynamic simulation of a polysaccharide in water. Now I am showing our homepage here so we can see how to get into the tool. We're going to start by using the Poly Builder, and we have a link to that over here in the sidebar. There are two ways to use a Poly Builder. Today we're going to focus on the polysaccharide structure library, and we're going to simulate fully methylated cellulose. We'll go ahead and accept the default of 10 repeat units for this structure. You, of course, could set that to your preferences. The larger the molecule, the longer it will take to build the simulation. And here we have the structure file, but not a simulation. This is just the object, static. And you'll notice this button is grayed out. This would be how we reach the upload form. You do need an approved user account. We need to verify that you have an Amber license. But I'm just going to log in here as a user that has already been approved for development purposes. Give me a second. And once that's logged in, you'll see the page refreshes and the button is enabled. So I'll just go ahead and click that, and that will send us to the upload form for the GlycoMD tool. And here we have a form that allows us to provide some details about our project. I'm just going to give this a custom title so I can recognize it later. It's not necessary. We have a default for you, but I'm just going to say for Dan. That's my name. And we have these other fields here. What's of interest now is the intended use. I'm going to pick not profit, and the funding source, which for me is the NSF. Now you can set commercial and other, and it will show this other field where you can specify your funding source. But if you need assistance getting approved for MD, please use this email. Reach out and contact us. We'll figure it out with you. We just have to make sure that Amber license is respected. But I'm going to put this back to what it needs to be for me, which is nonprofit and NSF. We also have simulation length, where this can be as large as 100 nanoseconds, and I've tested it as low as 1 nanosecond. I have not tested less than that. We also have this notification email checkbox here. It works for the dev team, but seems to be blocked for people who are not on the development team, so we're working on that bug for now. And there are other forms of upload input files we plan to support, but for now the only files we can support come from other tools on the site. You can also see that we've got tip 5P water model is grayed out, because for now we only support tip 3P. But I'm going to go ahead and click submit. And here is our project detail page. And we'll see this chug away a little bit. What it needs to do is progress far enough in to evaluate the molecule that we've decided to simulate, and it's calculating an estimated time to completion. It generally takes about 2 minutes to get there. So I'll not make us sit through this whole thing. When it does calculate its estimation, it's going to land on 52 minutes, which is about how long it consistently seems to take for this structure. And when it comes up with an estimation, our testing has shown that that is accurate to within 30 seconds. So, 52 minutes is a long time to sit and wait for something to finish on a page. So you can absolutely plan to come back to this page and see it after it's done. It's still working on an estimation here. And I'll show you a couple ways to get back here before this tutorial is complete. But you can grab this URL from the address bar, and absolutely you can pop it back in there later and it will take you right back here. You'll notice I'm on test that's in development right now. Don't worry, this works on glycam.org as well. I'm just showing you the latest features. But you'll notice over here we have visualization instructions. This is for loading the output of our tool, which are the project files for simulation. You can load those in to Chimera and other software as well, but we've got instructions for Chimera, and these instructions show you how to load it in all the way up to the point where you save your movie. Oh, and there's my estimated time of completion, 52 minutes and 30 seconds. And that's been very consistent, so we can trust that. Now, you'll see over here we got this blue status bar. That means it's still in progress. It will turn green when it's complete, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. But if you forgot your URL, you can come to this My Projects page. And because we did a PolyBuilder project, we're going to go into this PB Projects tab. The PB stands for PolyBuilder, and this is our simulation right here. All right, so here, it's brought us back. It's still chugging away, right? But let me show you one that's complete. We're going to look at this project I made through the carbohydrate builder, and this is what you'll expect when the project is complete. You should see simulation finished normally, big green flashing status bar. You're either going to see that, or if there was an issue, you might see a warning or an error instead. And then you would see some notes over here. If anything went wrong, we would show you what Amber told us about what went wrong. Or you can reach out to us and we'll dig into your project and have a look. And you can grab the output files by clicking download sim files and feed those in to the instructions we've provided here. Just want to thank you for your interest in the GlycoMD tool. And if you have any questions, please do reach out to us at woods-lab@uga.edu. Thanks.